Do I think Jake Paul... What was it? Jake Paul's a good heel. You can't take that away from him. Not everyone can be a heel. Not everyone's got that chutzpah to be a heel the way he can. Namaste, caller. Welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you?
Leslie, it's Flying Veda. How are you?
Flying Veda, I am doing fantastically. Namaste to you. How are you tonight?
Namaste. I am doing great. And, I am so glad that the topic is boners. But I have to ask, how are you doing with everything that we've all been through this week?
Oh, I'm doing great. My spirit has not been stifled one iota. I am absolutely on top of my game, as committed as ever, and as inspired as ever. I've got certain things are falling into the place over here at the program that I want to speak on it, but I can't yet because it needs to be finished in order to share with you. But needless to say, there are some really exciting things happening behind the scenes. Larry Picklejar says, Veda, how is your sister? She is hot as fuck. That's from Larry Picklejar.
She is absolutely amazing. She had a great time this weekend. She's doing great. I miss her, but she's doing great.
Hopefully that satisfies you, Larry. Namaste to you. Now, listen, Flying Veda, I need to get into tonight's theme with you because, everyone has truly, sort of maybe on purpose, maybe not, embodied the theme on which we are focusing tonight, the Rascal's Boner. It's been a very chaotic stream tonight. Namaste.
It has, and I have embarrassing questions about boners that I'm hoping that you and the community can answer for me that I've been too afraid to ask men in my real life.
Please, let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, so are boners ever painful? Is that a myth? Because I feel like that's a myth. Is it a myth?
Well, it depends on what kind of pain we're talking. Has a boner ever been so hard that it hurts? I'm sure that exists. Like any muscle can cramp up, any muscle can hurt. Communal vision before I continue, from FSC Alpha. FSC Alpha says, you suck them, ... pain goes away. Thank you, FSC. Appreciate it. Namaste to you. For your perspective. Now, the pain that they speak of, though, I think, they'd like everyone to think that it is their physical penis that hurts, but there's often a dimension to those with a penis, a dimension of reality that is spiritual, a spiritual penis, so to speak. And in that reality, yes, a boner is pure pain all of the time.
Wow. So it's really like not a myth, but I saw someone said, if you suck it, the pain goes away, because that's what I've heard, and I thought it was a myth, but maybe it's not.
No, for a period of time, yes, it will go away for a moment, but it's very fleeting. And with highs come low lows. Larry Picklejar, boners only hurt when the lady is either hot, cruel, or you're born without hands or arm stumps.
Okay. So the other question that I have is like...
Communal vision from a sidewalk enforcer now. After seeing your sister, my boner hurt so bad from the massive load she brought forth within me. Sidewalk enforcer.
I mean, I guess she has that effect, but it's hard for me to think of her that way because she's my sister.
Right.
But like, my question is, who gets boners over inanimate objects? And if so, what objects work and what objects don't?
I'll get to that in a moment. FSD alpha communal vision, you're doing God's work when you relieve pain. And that's, I would say, and that's why we hate God. That is why we hate God. And we can get into that more deeply, FSD, if you'd like, but that is true, and that's why we resent God, why we hate him. So, I don't know, what did you say?
I said that there must be some inanimate objects that cause boners and some that don't. So I want to know which inanimate objects are attractive and promote boners and which are unattractive.
Interesting. Inanimate objects that inspire erections. I would say probably, hallways, rocks.
Only narrow hallways or like vast, gaping hallways?
Both. Depending on the strength of your vigor. Seventh Dragon Ball, I would say a bicycle, one with a really hairy, fat ass, or with a really fat ass. There was no hairy. I just kind of added that little Freudian slip on my side. I would say a bicycle, one with a really fat ass.
It actually sounds hot. Like, especially a bicycle seat. I'm into a bicycle seat.
Fellas, this is affirmation for men. Fellas, I'm going to redo it. Fellas, listen. Your boner hurts, and that pain is a gift. Your boner hurts, and that pain is a gift. Never forget. Never forget. I'm going to do that again. What in the fuck? Hold on. Hold on, my camera's fucking up. And this is for the ladies. Listen, you would make a mistake to underestimate the amount of lack in a man. Namaste to you. Part of their strength, but part of their curse. While you'll, have created male, Da Vinci's, but also male Jack the Rippers, as they say. Good Lord, my camera is really just having a fucking seizure. Okay, so let's just chit chat. Inanimate objects, yeah, a bike seat. I would say, yeah, a vast hallway if you are an experienced lover, experienced sexual person. I'm going to repeat them. Communal vision. Let me get my boner out of the way. Maybe the camera will work. Sidewalk Enforcer. So, I don't think it's your boner. Give it a try, but...
So, yeah, bicycle seats. What about hot dogs? Does that do it for anyone? Because I could see that really, really working for someone.
Where did you go? Says Seventh Dragon Ball. I'm right here. What was that one you just said?
Hot dogs. Like, do hot dogs really do it for anyone?
Hot dogs, yeah. I can say hot dogs. Yeah, if we're opening that realm, then yeah, hot dogs, the Washington Monument, skyscrapers, kind of just the leg of a chair.
If I had a penis, I would probably put it in a hot dog bun just to see what it looked like at least one time.
Oh yeah, you got to do that. That's very fun. That's very fun. You really got to let that go. What kind of condiments would you put on that?
Unpopular opinion, I don't like yellow mustard. I only like Dijon mustard. But I feel like that wouldn't make as nice of a picture. Especially if I were going to send it to someone. You got to get
Dijon.
that.
So yeah, a Dijon would. Yeah, it's just not quite that bright yellow.
Yeah. It's not going to photograph as well. I mean, like the difference in me saying yes
Hold on 1
or
second.
no.
I'm going to see if I can fix my thing real fast. I think I got it. One moment. Okay, I think we're back. Okay, there we go.
I mean, I think hologram Leslie is cool. I love that idea. We can hire you all over the United States, all over the world, and we can build that commune tomorrow.
Sure thing. Now,
Yeah,
wait, so what did you just say?
So I was saying, like, if I got a dick pic and it was someone who put their penis in a hot dog bun, if it had Dijon mustard on it, I would say no to that guy. But if it had yellow mustard on it and they had like a really nice like squiggle of like hot dog, you know, like ketchup and mustard,
Yeah.
I'd go over there right now.
Kind of that perfect ballpark squiggle.
Yeah, I'd be there right now. I'd like drop the phone and like drive there.
And you'd begin God's work.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt anymore.
Well, namaste. Yeah. Now maybe that's a tip. Maybe that's a tip for any young bucks out there trying to hone your dick pic game. Consider yellow mustard and that perfect ballpark squiggle in a hot dog. Well, I would say maybe, depending on the size of your dick, though, the hot dog bun might just really, might not do you any favors because it's bigger than your dick.
You can rip it in half and, like, put your hand over the other part. I mean, there are camera tricks, I'm sure.
You're right. You're a genius. All right, wonderful. Well, listen, you've given us more than we could have reasonably asked. Flying Veda, sorry, I was just looking at FSD Alpha's name. Flying Veda, you've given us more than we could reasonably ask for. Is there anything else that wait, and a communal vision from Borealis Black. The only reason I'm ever jealous about not having a penis is when I want to write my name in the snow. Any final thoughts on that, Veda?
I would love to do that too, and she's on the right track. And namaste.
Namaste to you, Veda. We'll see you soon.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, wonderful talk with Veda. Now, guys, it's that time.